Hello, I'm excited. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery with a 16 by 16 inch round canvas, a palette knife from Colour Arte products. There's a 20% off coupon code underneath the video. I've got some paint that I need to use up. My turntable's been unlevel and I think I finally fixed it. This is nothing more than latex white house paint, semi-gloss. I'm inclined to think I might even want to tip this, spin it out for a moment. That looks like a lot of paint to me, but it always does. I am no bloom expert, but I am catching up. Let's give it a try and make sure that I'm right about things working out. I do have a pair of tweezers handy and I might run it through the paint just to find out if there are any filaments in there like there have been recently. I think I see one. There's one. Goodbye. Alright, I'm going to throw those in the bucket. I'm inclined to just give myself permission to even up the paint just a little bit by spreading it out toward that edge. May not be protocol, but it's what'll make me feel better, and I'm going to move some of that back in where it belongs. It's very buttery. It's quite thick. I do promise to buy a new gallon of paint. I just have to decide which totally outrageously expensive brand to get. I know everybody's tuning out and fast forwarding, and I don't blame you a bit. I would too. Thank you for those of you who are still here. Alright. That is too much paint right there. Let's just do an attempt at evening things out a little bit. I'm showing my ignorance. That's as good as I'm going to give it. Now I've got all kinds of colors I just used and I want to use them again. I have a Venetian, I have Snapdragon mixed with Vivid Enamel. It's a Colour Arte product. I'm nervous. I've got some Sea Dancer. My turntable is not going to stop turning unless I put something in there. And even then you don't know. This is Sea Dancer, another primary element. I have Carnival, another primary element, which I'm totally in love with. I'm trying to be, I'm not trying to make a beautiful painting in advance. This is red-Interference. Which should give a beautiful shimmer. Here's some deep amethyst, Prizm Pour. Some pink diamond. Actually, I want to use a little Chantilly lace. Or French silk is what I meant. I feel like I'm missing a couple of colors. I'm going to try a little Baltic amber, and that might be a mistake. But I think it's going to be alright. Then I've got some ginger peach. Baltic amber is a Prizm Pour. This is pink diamond, another Prizm Pour. I'm really thinking about bringing some orange in here. This is the ginger flower. This is a primary element. I've got Mayan gold, another Prizm Pour. And I'm hoping that I can get away with this. I've got Passion, a primary element. And I think I'm going to put some of that Mayan gold. Right up in the top. I've been watching Nikki D, and this is similar to something that she did on a round that I really liked a lot. Now I've got my white Amsterdam black, Amsterdam white, and a big palette knife. So I'm going to put the Amsterdam black on first. I've got P.E.S iridescent gold. I've got some P.E.S that I'm not sure I can get out, but I'll give it a try. That's a blue violet iridescent. And this is the white. That doesn't want to come out anymore. Oh, please. Okay, that's what I get. I want the rest of that off of there. And I'm going to throw it in the bucket. And I'm thinking I'm probably going to pull out my pour tray, which I used in the last video. I might be very interested to spin some of that out now. I had an unlevel turntable and I decided I would go ahead and try and level it. Seems to be working. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Well, it was working. And I've got beautiful patterns. Looks like I'm going to be popping some bubbles for a while. I've got to get the paint off my hands, but for right now, I'm going to put the cap back on my... Yeah, be careful of your Amsterdam, Aussie Floetrol and Amsterdam mixtures. I want a larger palette knife and to get that paint off my hands really quickly. I don't think I'm going to use my pour tray after all, but I am going to use a much larger palette knife, and I've got exactly what I want down there. I think I'm going to use some of that paint. I'm going to wish there was GAC 800 in this paint. Alright, I'm going to have to wipe that off on my studio rag. I might wind up putting a few spirals in again. Definitely got some bubbles to get rid of. I'm going to need to scrape off that palette knife. That's the drip from my hands in the being cleaned in the water. I may have to do one more spin. I feel some spirals coming my way. And the odd skewer. Not sure where the spirals are going to go if I put them in there. I think a cleaner palette knife is going to have to come in handy. Maybe I'm not going to put spirals in. I wish I didn't have to spin again, and I'm not sure I do, but probably if I had to put some GAC 800 by Golden in, I would have been happier. I think a few spirals aren't going to hurt anything. Got some very heavy paint. I hope it dries nicely, but I'm a little worried about cracking. I guess we'll find out. Alright, I gotta start telling you that I have over 2,600 videos. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna run a little short on time. There. I really don't want to do anything else to it, which means I might have to fill my cracks in if I get some with some gold. Put a few of my spirals right down at the bottom. There, that's not bothering me a bit. Cool. That's a beauty. I should shimmer that at you while we still have time, assuming I remember to shut my timer off. Let me see if I can stop that from spinning. I'm going to be popping bubbles for a while, I can tell you now. I've got like 3 minutes to tell you I have 2,600 videos, and should you need one, I have them all organized by topic and genre and by the 100. I think those were the perfect colors. They were exactly what I wanted. I'll have to look at my edges and see if I need to do anything to them. This is gorgeous. I don't even want to move it in any. Wow. That's a beauty. All Colour Arte Prizm Pour and Primary Elements Pigment powders. Maybe I'll just let that spin. I do need to pop that bubble. It's driving me nuts. Let's use the side that's white. I think I'll be working on this for a few minutes. Wow. That's gorgeous. I love the shapes we got. And the cells are beautiful too. Alright, I love you guys. Cross your fingers this dries okay for me. I'm still inexperienced at this, but I think at least I got the composition right. I will be talking to you anon, and I post at 3:15, 7 days a week Eastern Standard Time. So you should have no trouble at all finding something if you want to. Tomorrow's video will show up on my community board on my YouTube channel. My Amazon link and Pinterest and Instagram and Twitter links are all on my link tree underneath the video. Also underneath the description, when you open Show More, you're going to find my paint pouring recipe. I'm going to go right down in there again and shimmer that at you. I kind of want to put a spiral in there, but I'm resisting because it looks pretty good just as it is. It's like an oil slick rainbow explosion, and I love it. Love, love, love it. I'll be doing more of those. Alright, so whatever I forgot was, I do sell my artwork. Please give me a thumbs up. When you share my videos and watch them longer, you help me out. I told you my paint pouring recipes are underneath Show More, and if I didn't, I am again. Thank you for your donations that help keep me painting. If you find the icon for PayPal on the lower right hand corner of my YouTube channel banner and you use it, it is much appreciated. Very much. Thanks to everybody who's using the super thanks. And questions are fine, so ask me if you want to. I'm really distracted by this, can you tell? Anyway, so I love you guys. You inspire the heck out of me. And thanks to Nikki D, who gave me the original idea for this shape in general. And I'm enjoying playing with her idea and making it my own. So thanks to everybody. I'll see you anon. Bye for now. Priscilla out. Turn that timer off. Bye. I love you. All of you. See you anon.